Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet, and this is MLB 18, the show, Road to the Show, with Simon Unger here today as we're in episode 201 here, and today we are going to be in action here in Miami. We're going to be in a 3-game series with Simon Unger and the Dodgers here today. As you take a look there, it's a 3-game series there in Miami. And Miami right now are 7.5 games behind the Mets. Currently, they are 18-22 right now for the season. As you see, the Dodgers just a half a game behind. Actually, the Giants and Dodgers are just a half game behind the Diamondbacks in the National League West. Now, as for Miami, going back to them, they have lost 3 straight here, and they want to turn things around here. And why not go against a team that has lost 2 straight here, that's trying to really find their footing and their identity this season, as they're 5-5 right there for Los Angeles. There you see 4-6 now in the last 10 games for Miami. So both teams are right now trying to find their footing and trying to get themselves back in the race here, as they're trying to at least keep in pace with their leaders right now in their respective divisions. So there you see his current career stats right now. You guys can pause the video and check that out here. So Simon, well, he's having pretty kind of a slow start for the season, as of course a lot of pitchers are just making him really have to pretty much work at the plate, and that's been an issue for him throughout the whole season. As you know, he is our home run king here, at least in this roto show, as he's hit over 100 home runs for the season. And now we're going to try to see if he can have somewhat of a little bit of a repeat report. I don't think, I really, with the pace that he's on right now, I don't see him getting 100. I maybe 50, 60 home runs, maybe. But right now, he's just having a really tough time here at the plate. With, of course, the pitchers are figuring him out, and he's got to learn how to adjust here. As we go to the bottom of the second here, we'll see some defense now from Los Angeles, as the Dodgers are currently up by 3. We'll see 1 runner on board and 1 out here. This should be a quick double play here, as Unger does a quick backhand move there, and they turn 2 there to retire the side. So nice job there for the Dodgers getting out of the inning, and the Dodgers lead it 2-0 or 3-0 here. As we go now to his at bat here, as we'll see what Simon can do. This is his second at bat in the game, and he will pop this one here high and deep out to left field. This is going to go high and deep, and that ball is long gone, as that's a home run. 24th of the season there for Simon Unger, as he blasts this one out of the ballpark there. As you see, Flood just flustered with himself there of giving up that one to Simon Unger. Of course, he like I said, he's having a slow start here this season, but he still has a very dangerous bat when he's up to bat, and it's definitely going to be brought to the attention to many pitchers here, both in the American League and the National League, that he is a guy that they just don't want to mess with. So we'll go to his next at bat here. As you see, here's 1 for 3 in the 7th, and we'll see here with a 2-0 count with nobody on board. And, of course, nobody out here. We'll see what Simon can do here as he rips this one there. That's going to go to the shortstop here. Can they make a play at first? Yes, they do. And Unger is out on the ground out. So 1 away there for the Dodgers. They lead this one 9-0. So they're not hurting for any runs here, as they pretty much have this game. Go to the 9th here. Bases are empty with 2 out. 1-1 count. And that one is going to be plunked on his outer thigh there, and he will take first base. As we'll see Unger here, he usually, if he gets hit, he's going to steal base, and he's going to take off here, as this one's going to come around here, and he is the hitter there is going to be out at first, as the Dodgers and Strasburg pick up the win here today, and they take game 1 of this 3-game series now with the Marlins. So Marlins lose this one 9-0, as they having a tough time here, and we'll see now losing 4 straight now here against us here going into this game. or now I should say coming out of this game here. We will see if we can now try to pick up game number 2 here in this series. So Unger 1 for 4 in the ball game with a home run, his 24th of the season, with an RBI, a run, and of course hit by pitch there. Puts his average now somewhere hovering around a little over 450 for the season. So like I said, having a slow start, still hitting very, very well, but we're not seeing the numbers, or not seeing the mega home runs and the RBI opportunities here for him this season. It's been kind of weird for a lot of the players here on the team. Pitching has not been like it was, like elite pitching like they were just like a year ago, winning the World Series. They're in that classic game between both of Los Angeles teams, as I think I dubbed it as the Battle of Los Angeles. Go to the first at bat here for Simon Unger. There you see 24 home runs, 64 RBIs for the season for him. We'll see here now runners at first and second with no outs. And we'll see a 1-1 count here, as this one is going to be hit over to left field. This one's going to go high and deep, and this one could go over the wall, and it is. That's a 2-run shot there for Simon Unger, as he's now put 2 runs on the board. Or, 3 runs on the board. It's a 3-run shot, And it makes it now a 3-0 ball game, as Simon Unger and the Dodgers get a commanding lead on this one, as they are now pretty much in the driver's seat here in this game. Take a look here at the replay and see, yeah, Simon Unger definitely had all that one right there. Go to the 4th inning now here, and we'll see what we can do now. It's a 6-0 ball game here at the top of the 4th. 1 out, and Simon, well, he's going to hit over the left field once again, and this time it'll be a base hit. And that'll be a nice job there as he gets on board with 1 out. As you take a look at the batting average leaders right now entering today's game, there you see 468. Wow, for the season right there. As you see, no one can really touch him right now. And that averages now for the season so far here. So you also Puig up to bat here. We'll see what he can do here. And look at this, Puig. Oh, nice catch there from the center field. I thought that was going to be a base hit. I thought finally Puig's going to be able to connect with Alvarez. The big man dives on that one. Nice job, as he gets a nice Superman catch. And that will be an out. So 2 away now here. Simon Unger going to take off here. He's going to try steal for second. He's going to get there on time. No problem there, as they cannot get the tag there. And that'll be saved at second. So nice job there, as we'll take a look at the stolen base here, and we'll see. Yep, no problem. Gets there on time. No one can make the tag, as we'll see him now trying to steal for third here. There's a hit. This is going to go down. This is going to be a stop by the catcher, or the pitcher there, and that's going to be an out there at first base. So no run will come across, as Unger will be, of course, stranded at second. As we'll see now, bases loaded here from Miami. Miami trying to get something going here as they're down by 5. And we'll see that we'll see the hit here. This one going up the middle there. Trying to turn for 2 here. Do they do so? Yes, they do. Turn 2, and that will end the chance here. They'll actually scrape up a run, but we'll get a double play and return there. So a 2-for-1 special there, as the Miami Marlins trying to come back in here. We'll see now they're down by 4. As we'll see, Miami here the Dodgers have another chance here. Put some insurance runs here, as this one gets hit out to deep left field, and that one this time is going to stay in the ballpark for an easy out, as that one is caught there at the left field wall. So nice job there from Christian Yelich getting that one. As we'll see, Dodgers will pick up the victory there, as they'll win the second game of this 3-game series now here today at Marlin Park. So nice job there as the Dodgers bring another victory here. And now that is now 5 straight now that Miami has lost. And now they're going to have to try to see if they can pump the brakes here on the Dodgers here tomorrow night for the 3rd and final game of this series. If they don't do so, well, they'll get swept, and not to they'll be actually swept. There'll be 2 series now they've been swept, and it'll be a 6-game losing streak here. So we'll see if they can do that and try to avoid getting swept, or we'll see if our Dodgers can try to get some wins here underneath the belt. They really need them here, as they're trying to at least try to leapfrog over the Giants and try to make some ground here against the Diamondbacks, as they're still pretty much been leading the division now for the majority of the season so far. So we'll see Vernon Mitchell there. You see his numbers, 8 games, 7-0 record. So he's had a pretty good winning record here. He knows what he's doing there on the mound. 21 strikeouts with 8 walks. And there you see that whip, under 1. So this young man knows exactly what he's doing there on the mound. As we'll see there, Simon Unger up to bat, 25 home runs, 67 RBIs. As we'll see a full count for Unger. And whoo, nice heat there, as that was just too hot to handle there. And Mitchell does a great job there striking Unger out. Unger, a little frustrated there, but hey, he gets another chance here coming up as we go down to the 4th inning here. And another matchup between Mitchell and Unger. And this time, Unger pops this one up. And this one, well, he gets a little piece of Mitchell this time around. But it'll be a fly ball. Now, 6th inning here. We'll see if Mitchell here is out here again. And we'll see if he can give up something to Simon Unger this time around. Simon's going to hit this one high and deep. This is going to go back. And that ball is gone. Solo shot there on Mitchell there. And as Simon Unger gets this one, that is going to be his 26th of the season. And that is now going to put them within 1 now here at Marlin Park. So Mitchell this time doesn't get too lucky there, as he serves up a nice meaty fastball there to Simon Unger for a nice pitch. As you take a look there, and Simon read that one very well and says, you know what, I'm going to make this as a souvenir for one of your fans out there. So now 6-3 ball game here, top of the 9th here. We got 2 outs. Simon Unger here hitting this one out to left center field. That one's going to come down off the out-of-town scoreboards there, and that'll be a double. So now Simon Unger at second base with 2 outs. He's going to steal for third here. Can he get there on time? No, he is taken out there as he tries to slide feet first that time. Normally see him slide head first and a little avoid the tag there, but I think he was confident enough that he could get there on time, but unfortunately that was not the case. So we'll see that the Dodgers will break out the brooms here in this one, as they win this one at 6-3 is your final score now for this ball game. So Dodgers win this series, they get a sweep, and we'll see where this will put us in the standings right now, as we're still battling for that top spot there in the National League West. As you see, Miami, that young pitcher Mitchell, I'm sure he's going to definitely be a guy that we'll probably see here in the near future, soon at some point here. But Miami loses this one. They lose now 6 straight now here, as Mitchell serves up his first loss of the season. So we'll take a look here and see where we're coming up next here. We got to continue this road trip here before we head back home with Colorado. But first stop, before we head home, I should say the next stop is Nationals Park, as we'll be taking on the Nationals here in this episode. So take a look at the Dodgers right now. They're currently right now tied in first place right now with the Diamondbacks. So with that series sweep there, that was very nice for us to have. And now with a 3-game winning streak here, hopefully this will get the momentum going for us to take a good win here on the road. As you take a look at the Nationals right now, they lost 2 straight there. They're 11 games back of the Mets right now. And you see they're 4-6 of the last 10 games. So we'll try to see if we can keep our momentum going here, as we won 3 straight there against Miami. And now we're going to see, as you take a look at, again, his season number, or his career numbers there, we'll see what they can do here today against these Nationals. So Bryce Harper and company in action here today is Strasburg. This is his old team here. I'm sure that he'll be in some kind of pitching matchup here, probably in the 3rd final game there. But we'll take on Brian Finn. As you see, 8 games he has started in. He is 2-3 with an ERA of 5.40. So he hasn't been pitching that well here. And we'll see if we can try to take advantage of that here in this ball game. As you see, Unger 0 for 1. He's already ground out already. And we'll see what he can do here on the top of the fourth. As there is one out, or I should say no outs here, but a one-run lead here for the Dodgers as that one gets skied out there to center field. Goes directly to the center fielder for the out. Now Jay Bruce here, as we'll see Nationals in action here in this one. And we'll see if we can try to stop Jay Bruce here in this one as there are one out. And there's one on here. Try to see if we can get this double play as Nationals are leading this one by 2 here. So they're putting a fight here in the 6th as we'll see turn a double play here. 6-4 to 3 double or 6-4-3 double play. And that is going to be a nice job there from the Dodgers as we'll see Simon Unger up to bat here with 2 on, nobody out. And Unger here, he's going to belt this one over to left field. This one's going to curve. That one's going to drop down. 1 run will come around and score. And we'll see that he'll be an RBI double. Nice job there. And that puts this now back into 1. So it still puts him in reach here for a ball game now. As we'll have Scott Wieters now come up to bat. And we'll see exactly what Wieters can do against this Nationals pitcher. So now bases are loaded here. 1 out for Scott Wieters. Not too much for him to do here. It's just try to get this one out and deep here. They can score a run here. As we'll see a chopper there. That's going to turn. And that is not going to bring the run across there. As the bases will remain loaded there on that chop play there. So nice defensive stop there for the Nationals. And the Nationals will pick up the win here. So they put the brakes on us here as we've won 3 straight now. And we've lost now this one. And we're now back to in the loss column again. So a little minor setback here. Hopefully we can turn things around as we get ready for the next 2 games here. And we could try to tie this back up here with game number 2 here. Here in just a bit, but take a look there. 1 for 3 for Simon Unger, a double, and 2 RBIs for him as he and the Dodgers come up short there just by a run. So now go to game 2 here. You see it's a beautiful evening here in the nation's capital, as we'll see the Nationals will have for us tonight here when it comes to pitching. And we'll see who this pitcher is here in just a bit as we just Gonzalez there. 9 games he's been in so far. He is 1-6. He is struggling this year. And his ERA right now is just really hurting. And, of course, his whip just a little higher than the league average. But he's definitely on the mound here today to try to keep this momentum going for themselves. As you see there, that's going to be a base hit for Simon Unger as he gets 1 on and 1 out there. And now there's 2 aboard. So, next batter here needs just to do something here. Hit this one somewhat at deep outfield or try to find a gap out there. And we'll see that there's bases loaded here with 1 out. And we'll see what the batter will do here. Is Wieters here. Hits this one there. That one's going to go high and deep. This one is going to go back, and that is a home run. Wieters hits a grand slam, his 2nd home run of the season. And that one is going to go 376 feet deep as he just unloads the bases on that just beautiful swing there. And that is now going to put the Dodgers now here to a 5-0 lead. So they got the early lead here. Good jump here in the first quarter, or I should say the first inning now. As we'll take a look here in Wieters. Yeah, just puts it right there on the sweet spot of the bat and takes that one to the house. As that one is just going to be just a nice souvenir for those lucky fans out there in left field. Now, top of the 2nd here, they kind of bat it around here as Simon here is going to try to outrun this one and doesn't. And that is going to be a out there. Simon Unger now up to bat here. We'll see if he can get some momentum there for himself as they're trying to get some insurance runs here top of the 8th here. It's 0-2. And Simon, well, he misses completely on that one. Whiffs it. And that is going to be a drop 3rd strike. And that will have him out here And that will get Dodgers to win this one as they pick up a nice victory here. First victory now here in this game here in game 2. As they now split this one up here, and tomorrow night they can come out here and take game 3 and win this one here in Nationals Park. But of course, Nationals would like to return the favor and try to get a win here and try to take this series. As we'll take a look there, 1 for 4 day for Simon Unger, as he and the Dodgers get a 1-run lead. So now, final game of the series here as we'll get to Nationals Park here once again. A beautiful, beautiful evening, or I should say afternoon here in this one. As we'll see the Nationals try to not get caught up here and lose this one here. So they got Marcus Stroman. So this should be a good game here. Marcus, 3 for 3 for the season, 8 starts, and 43 strikeouts with 9 walks, and 1.29 or 2.8, I should say, whip for himself. As this should be a good matchup here between Gonzalez and Unger. As we'll see here, 0-1 count so far on Unger, as he is looking for a pitch here to drive, and he's going to drive this one out to left field. That one's going to drop down there, and that should now put runners in scoring position, as that is going to put a double there for Simon Unger. And it's been 13 games he's been involved, 13-game hitting streak for himself. As we go down top of the 7th here, we'll see a 4-1 ball game. And this one is going to be hit high and deep there out to left center field. This is going to go up, and this one is going to be out. So nice hit there, but unfortunately John Jay right on top of that play. As we go now to a 1-4 Simon Unger here as we go to the top of the 9th here. Still same score, 4-1. Dodgers have the lead, and this is going to be a chopper there going to second base. Easy routine play, and that retires the Dodgers. So Dodgers here trying to see if they can hold on to this 3-run lead here before this game is over with now here. And we'll see that they will go ahead and pick up the victory. They'll hold on to the lead as they win this one 4-1. Simon Unger 1 for 5 in the day with a double, and his average now should be somewhere around 4, around close to 460. I believe it's like 455, I think, something like that. I don't know. I have to look at my notes here. My intern here lately has been slacking on his job here. But we'll see that, we get the series win, and we can get back on the winning track here. So now, coming up in the next episode, you guys, as we're getting close to the month of May, we got to wrap up here, and we're going to finish off the final, or this first or second month of the season here, here in the 2019 season at home. As the first month or second month of the season here, got Colorado coming up, and then we got San Diego along with Philly. So we'll see some of those games here coming up in the next episode. We'll see if Simon Unger can get out of this rut right now. 26 home runs, 70 RBIs. You would think at this point right now he'd be getting close to maybe 40 home runs, but like I said, pitchers are getting really wise on him, making him really work those counts and really pitching on the outside. Getting him to stretch, or in other ways too, they've been pitching him inside and really having his hands all twisted up. So yeah, either way, it's been a struggle here lately, and we'll see if Simon can turn things around here, and of course get some help out against some big wins here coming up if we want to continue to be in this race now for the first place position for the National League West. So that is it for this episode of Simon Unger's Road to the Show. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed, and also hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified when videos of this series or any other series here on the channel is uploaded to the channel. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming and in sports in general. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more Simon Unger coming up here on ESGNet. As always, keep Keep yourselves each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.